I want to finish up with the reader. What the hell? Watcher questions, because I have a channel. You're watching my TV channel that I made up. Uncouth boy. This uncouth boy is asking you. Are you familiar with the Orioles, Cal Ripken, Kevin Costner story?
Yes.
Okay, what is that story?
I remember buying a newspaper when he won the 7,000 games or something like that. You know, it was like one of those records.
What year was that? You remember?
It was like 94 or something like that, because I was working at the Perry Parkway supermarket, and they had the newspapers there. So I got one of them for my son. Now, my Uncle Fred Kern, who broke a big Negro linebacker's leg in a Texas A&M Maryland State game like in 1956.
He didn't mean to.
And was the head coach at VMI and the defensive coordinator at Army, and then ended up making a lot of money selling coal mining equipment and real estate. He told me this story because he knew a guy that worked at the stadium. So he knew a lot of professional athletes from all his connections. It used to be back in the day, you went into college football so that you could have all these successful business connections, because you're aggressive guys, you got college degrees, you're taking over companies, all right? So there's Cal Ripken, who's a big dude, was always a big dude, found out that his wife was having sex with Kevin Kostner, that Kevin Kostner was actually at his house banging his wife.
Oh, damn.
Okay, out in Harford County, which is like, if you're speeding, it's like 40 minutes one way.
Yeah, he was a big actor at the time. Horrible actor, by the way.
And I think it was I think the connection was, Cal Ripken was the guy that was cited in George Will's book on baseball.
Oh, God, George Will.
Okay, and I think Kostner used Cal Ripken as some kind of model for some baseball.
Oh, that movie
or
if you build
like
it,
that.
he will come. Or they will come.
So I'm just guessing about that. Not sure about
Forgettable movie.
But my uncle knew the dude who worked at the stadium and had one of these cherry jobs where he essentially worked for free. There's a lot of guys that'll work at the Orioles stadium for free doing stuff just so they can watch the game, because they love the game. And this is a guy that was the electrician. Okay.
In Camden Yards.
So Cal tells him, he's like, look, I got to go take care of this.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, but if I don't start this game, I don't get the 7,000th game or so.
Right.
It was like something. It was like a number he wanted to hit or whatever. There was going to be a big announcement. So the guy hit the power at the stadium. So the stadium was delayed for like an hour and 20 minutes, which was enough time for Cal Ripken to get home, beat the shit out of Kevin Costner.
Yeah, hit him one for me.
Throw him out of the house.
Yeah.
And then get back and play the game.
You crazy?
So that's what my Uncle Fred told me, and he said he trusted this dude.
All right.
He's like,
hope he did.
This was totally for real.
Yeah, I don't like Cal Ripken. I don't really care about baseball. I don't like Kevin Costner, and he should get his ass whooped for that.
I like baseball because it's hijacked a lot of athletes that should be in combat sports.
Right.
And it's got them using a club, and it's got them throwing things. So I actually, I'm working on writing a series of novels on the most accomplished military unit in human history that I've read about. And they mostly threw stuff at people.
Right, okay.
And then they closed in and killed you. So I look at baseball as much as I can to look at throwing mechanics, because I can't throw anymore. I trashed my shoulder when I was like 18.
They love baseball, this slow-ass game. Hey, we got 50 more games to go before the playoffs. Yeah, and when I did like baseball, when I watched sports, I was a Mets fan. So 1986 forever. Oh man, all right, that's cool. I hope he really hurt his ass. I guess not enough, because
he's still married the same lady. She looks pretty good for her age. I saw her in the booth with him. The dude's is part owner of the Orioles.
He should go to prison for that Robin Hood film. That Robin Hood movie, he should go to prison for that. Against theater laws of the stage. And real quick, Uncle Boy also mentions Now he mentioned Synchronicity from Carl Jung. You've already said you haven't never.
Okay, I haven't read it. I read his books on dreams and symbols. My friend, our mutual friend, Jason Buckley,
Oh, yeah.
translated a book on seriality.
Right.
It's reviewed somewhere on my website. I don't know how many articles ago, but you could find that seriality and synchronicity. I think Jason explained to me the same thing. Jason used to work for U.S. intelligence, translating Russian and German communications. So during the Cold War, like intercepting stuff between the Russians and East Germans was a big deal.
Interesting.
He runs a cafe.
You mean the East Germans? You mean the best Germans? All right, just kidding. All right, yeah, that cafe is awesome. I recommend it. But I don't know if I want to name it. So.
Yeah, the Orchard Cafe. He mentions it on. He interviews people, a bunch of hoity-toity university people from Baltimore, he introduces me to these liberal professors from Johns Hopkins.
Oh God,
and stuff.
I could see the look on their face.
Look at my name and what.
I'm James LaFont. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm just a bum. I'm nobody.
How many journals have you published?
Right.
I published more journals than anybody. Jerk. Okay, yeah, Orchard Cafe is awesome. Great food. All right, man. Shout out to Jason.